Chandrasekhar, 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 Bhagimam. Chandrasekhar, 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 Rakshamam. Panchapalava Pushpagandha Padambuja.
So my question is, should we believe in that like the qualities of vegetarianism, non-alcoholism, celibacy, practice them so that we make our body fit, so that the kriya of 11 minutes will be more effective?
See, this is what I've been saying right through. Why even eating is a moral value? Food is about the body. We must eat what is suitable for this body. But right now you're talking about making food into a habit. I want to tell you, there is no such thing as good habit and bad habit. Habit means you are functioning unconsciously. If you're functioning unconsciously, that's a bad thing because the whole thing about being human is we are capable of doing things consciously. That is the beauty of being human, that we can do everything consciously. What an animal does unconsciously, we can do the same thing consciously. We can eat unconsciously, or we can eat consciously. We can breathe unconsciously, or we can breathe consciously. Everything that we can do it consciously. The moment we do something consciously, suddenly that human being looks very refined and wonderful. Just because somebody walks and speaks consciously, doesn't he become a beautiful human being? Yes or no? That's all. So why is it that we are trying to develop habits as if there's a good thing? Habit means fixed realities, where you don't have to think. You get up in the morning and it'll happen to you. No, don't try to automize your life. That is not efficiency, that is the efficiency of the machine. This one is supposed to function intelligently and consciously. Nobody is expecting it to function like a machine. So, about food and stuff, food must be suitable for the body that we eat for. It is for the body. This is a building material for this body, the food that you're eating. What is the appropriate food? Unfortunately, is all messed up right now. Traditionally, we ate very sensibly in this country, but these 1,000 years of innovations have brought other kinds of food cultures, and today the national diet is pizza or pasta. What is it? Which is one? I don't know. Both were competing. So, we are losing our sense about food. It's definitely time to look at what is the most suitable thing. If I go into that food, it's a very long process, but you must experiment with food, not just by the tongue, but by the body. You eat something today and see, just learn to observe how agile and how active your body feels after eating this food. If it feels like it wants to go to the grave, that's not good food. If it feels like it wants to be alive after eating this, except coffee, because that's a stimulant. If you eat food and your body feels very agile and alive, that means it's good food, body is liking it. If you eat something, it feels dull, that means it's not liking it, it's having difficulty with it, that's why it feels dull. So just on this basis, there's a much… this is a very simplistic way of putting it.
Today in India, not more than 20% of the population is actually eating properly. Even the reasonably well-to-do. For example, in Madras city, a vegetarian family, well-to-do means they just eat sambar, rice. They're not eating properly vegetarian meals. They're not eating sufficient vegetables, sufficient fruit, sufficient, sprouts and nuts and all this. They're just eating sambar, idli, dosa, idli, dosa, idli, dosa. Isn't it? Many homes, they're just eating idli, dosa morning, night, isn't it? Whatever they eat, it's all rice, nothing but rice. With that kind of diet, yes, they won't last very long. But if you eat proper vegetarian meals, then you will see your life gets greatly enhanced. You do one thing, you go on a proper balanced vegetarian diet with at least 40 to 50% of it live food, uncooked condition. You will see, you will be so much brighter, livelier, all your diseases will go away. Do you know people go to naturopathy clinics and all their disease goes away? Huh? Just because they change the food pattern. That's a proven fact, isn't it? Any number of people have dropped their ailments just by changing their food habits. Now you have diabetes, blood pressure, even cardiac ailments. For many people for whom, bypass surgery dates have been fixed, they come to the ashram, stay for 6 weeks, they never go through the surgery. They clear up their blocks themselves. One part of it is diet. There are other kriyas and other things which we do, but one important part of it is diet also. How you eat is important, Once you're human, you must do everything consciously. Eating also should happen consciously. It is not the question of is this right, is this wrong. What is most suitable for the system, that's what you should eat. Do you know some of the top level athletes have shifted to vegetarian diet these days? Most of the martial arts people are all 100% vegetarians, are you aware? Their physical prowess is quite incredible, And most of the martial arts people are vegetarians. Bruce Lee was a vegetarian, do you know that? Yes, because the flexibility of the muscle will be lost with too much non-vegetarian food. Non-vegetarian food is mainly consumed because you need protein. Vegetarian diets, if it's cooked vegetarian meals, generally the protein level is low. That's one big mistake that's happening in India is too much cooked vegetarian food, protein levels are low. But you need only 3% of your body is actually protein. Almost every vegetable, every fruit, if it's eaten in its raw condition, has the necessary protein that your body wants. But when you cook it, it's not enough. With non-vegetarian food, the protein content is too high. If you consume too much of protein, it causes cancer. Western countries have far more larger incidence of cancer than in the eastern countries. One main reason is excessive protein through non-vegetarian food. So, somebody is doing better not just because of their non-vegetarian food. An overall sense of well-being has been created in the society, The general living conditions have enhanced. How many of our Indian children have even enough space to play? Tell me. They're living in one-room, two-room apartments, isn't it? So how can this child grow up well and live for a long time? It won't happen. See, for example, if you leave the major cities in America, if you go to any medium-sized towns or villages, any simple house, like let us say a middle-class house, I'm not even talking about upper middle class, lower middle-class house means minimum 2 to 3 acres of land will be there for each house. Every house has a slide, has a swing, has a basketball court. So children are like, they can run, they can climb, they can jump and they can do things which are not there today. It's completely taken away, isn't it here? And when children play and be that active, they naturally eat well, grow well, their whole system is in a better condition. So it's not just the food, there are many conditions which are not there here. And the attitude also. In India, most parents are not physically active, isn't it? It's… in Tamil Nadu, I think it's quite normal for people to believe that the human shape is like this, Human shape is not like this, human shape is like this, isn't it? It's quite normal. More than 50–60% of the people are in a different shape than what human beings should be, isn't it? So when you're in that kind of condition, your physical activity levels will be very low. So naturally the body will not last long enough. How many men and women in India swim or play or run or do anything or climb a mountain or cycle? Nothing, isn't it? It's not there, isn't it so? Very few people are playing a game or going swimming or walking or trekking. Very, very few people.
शरीरं सुरूपं यथा वा कलत्रं यशश्चारुचित्रं धनं मेरुतुल्यं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे मनश्चेन लग्नं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं कलत्रं धनं पुत्रपौत्रं